Turning now to Decision 2024, the power of the Gen Z vote is making some presidential candidates shift their focus, especially in Georgia. 11 Alive's Teresa Bowles is with us now. And Teresa, Vice President Kamala Harris is one of them. She held a virtual event in Atlanta today.
She did, guys, and more than 50 young voters came out to Atlanta's Loudermilk Conference Center, and I spoke with voters on both sides about what's energizing them to get to the polls.
Your generation is leading on the most important issues of our time.
The year of the youth.
The 18 to 40, the election results are going to be very dependent on the young vote.
Voters leaning left and right agree that young voters can shift the 2024 presidential election, especially in the Peach State.
Atlanta and Georgia as a whole has always been a state of transformational strength. People have counted us out for many years, but strong base for the Democratic Party is in Georgia. Getting those votes matter.
That's why Vice President Kamala Harris delivered a digital address at Atlanta's Loudermilk Conference Center to ramp up support from Gen Z. Atlanta Young Republicans President Winslow Jones says former President Donald Trump will have to do the same to win the state because she sees the margins as too close.
46.8% for Kamala, 46.7% for Donald Trump, so that leaves 6.5% undecided.
So there has to be a decision on where the youth stands. Voters of Tomorrow Vice President Marion Smart says what's driving Harris's supporters to the polls are climate change, gun violence, education, and reproductive rights.
They should not have less rights than my grandparents or their grandparents.
With a strong opposition to a form of conservative blueprint that 21-year-old Smart believes is getting old.
Trump and Project 2025 does not represent me or the values of my collegiate mates or my friends.
Jones says she understands how Project 2025 can be polarizing.
The heart behind that can be good. However, it does appeal to the people on the very far right. I do agree that, yes, that could deter people away.
But she also believes if young Republicans focus on the issues, the economy, world peace, national security, and education, Republicans can win Georgia this year. No matter what happens, voters recognize that they're not too young to transform this country. Harris is also expected to visit Atlanta again for a campaign visit on Tuesday.